Europe intensifying its efforts to stem an unrelenting virus resurgence. Some of the strictest measures came from France, the country imposing a curfew in Paris and 8 other major cities. Germany has also seen a record number of cases, and this comes after Chancellor Angela Merkel warned Germany's economy can't handle a second wave. Joining us for more from Berlin is Bloomberg's Matt Miller. Matt, very good morning to you. We just had this flash across the Bloomberg terminal this morning. Germany's new cases rise to a record of 7,173. What's going to be the response from the chancellor?
Yeah, so the chancellor is basically saying we can't afford to lock down again like we did last time. But they do want to stop the rising number of cases. The problem is they just don't have a way to curb them without, hurting the economy so much, or the curbs that do hurt the economy maybe don't even work so well. I mean, yesterday, Jens Spahn, the health minister, was saying in a press conference that he's less worried about people traveling across intra-German borders or even flying in from other countries than he is about people spreading it in local areas, in neighborhoods, in households, in not necessarily restaurants and bars so much as just gathering places where you would go every single day. So that's the biggest problem.
So do you think that the measures will become tighter? I mean, the one thing that strikes me, Matt, is that we're in the middle of October. It's not even influenza season, and already Europe is dealing with this surge. London may end up having to have this short-circuit lockdown. Macron's putting the stamp on Paris and 8 other cities. Will they have to do something, or will it just be about continuing to social distance, continuing to maintain health standards of washing your hands? But at some point, will they have to impose, is it just inevitable, some sort of lockdown?
Well, you're starting to see real restrictive lockdowns in other countries. So in Ireland, for example, they're going to stop families from visiting other families. In Slovenia, they're going to ban kids over the 5th grade from going to school. So you're seeing that in other countries. In Spain, increased lockdowns. You were just talking about the increased lockdowns in France. By the way, closing a bar at 11, who should be out past? Nobody should be out past 11 anyway. So for me, that doesn't make much sense. But in Germany, the problem is people just aren't wearing their masks enough. They're not washing their hands enough. They're not adhering to social distancing regulations. And that is confounding to the chancellor, and she wants just people to stick to the rules rather than increasing lockdown measures.